alarm's gonna go off. It's at almost 500. It's over 500. Oh, that's turning brown fast. Ah! Hey guys, welcome to Heart and Home, where we embrace the kitchen to try and find healthier, more creative ways to eat. Today, we are sticking to the Harry Potter magic with some savory hand pies, air fried, and some deep fried sweetness, with a couple of potion-inspired drinks to top it off. So let's get right into it. Ooh, yeah, I'm excited. Beware. All right, you guys, so we're gonna start with our dragon's blood puffs. And we're gonna make some dragon's blood puffs with some puff pastry, a little egg wash, some brie strips, and some 4-fruit preserve bon maman. So I'm really excited for this. These are gonna be delicious. So the first thing we're gonna do is mix our egg wash really quickly. We're gonna use the entire egg and just a splash of some cold filtered water. I'm gonna whisk that up really quick. All right, okay. It should be that pale yellow color. We are going to start with our puff pastry. So I'm just gonna take one square. You can cut these into like 3x4 squares. These are very, very, very rough. Okay, so we're gonna start with our 4-fruit bon maman preserve. I really like this one because it has a little bit of everything in there. You don't need a whole lot. We're gonna put a dollop of that right in the middle. Let's just spread it around. This one is gonna be so good. I'm really excited for this one. Just gonna spread it around the center, leave about an inch of room on the sides. We're gonna take a strip, I'm gonna peel it in half. I'm just gonna kind of layer 3 in there. Honestly, I think 3 is enough, and I'm kind of staggering them a little bit. Okay, so now I'm gonna turn this on its side. I'm gonna get a little bit of our egg wash here. I'm going to brush the edges just so it stays put and sealed. You don't need a ton of this. A little bit of this goes a long way. I'm going to take it, I'm going to gently, fold it over. Uh-oh, okay. We have a shower. I'm going to take my fork, going to press it on the edges. Just press it down with your fingers first, and then fork it down. Doesn't look super pretty, and we can do better, so we're gonna keep going. Okay, just leaving an inch for the edges there. Instead of staggering this one, I think I'm just going to lay it on one side. I think that'll make it a lot easier. Super simple, super quick. And I'm just using pre-made puff pastry. You can get this at the grocery store. And these are going to be deep fried. Our savory pies are gonna be air fried. All right, so I'm gonna make the rest of these, clean up this mess, and we'll get reset for the savory pies. All right, so we have our dragon's blood puffs in the fridge. Those are gonna chill for 30 minutes just so that the dough can get a little firm. That way we can carve a cute little W in there for Weasley, since our Harry Potter themed episode today mostly follows the Weasleys because they're so cozy. So right now we're gonna make our savory hand pie, and that is going to be our Weasley's hearth pies. So we're gonna have a little bit of dried spinach. I froze this and then I drained the excess water out of it after I thawed it out. And then I popped it in the oven on 375 for about 5 minutes, flipping it halfway through just to get that excess water out of there. We have some shredded rotisserie chicken. You can get a rotisserie chicken at any grocery store, $5 to $10. And then we have some cut up brie squares here. So on this side, we have our pie crusts. What I did with them was I just got some pre-made pie crusts from the refrigerator section at the grocery store. I got a bowl after I rolled out the dough, and I used a bowl as my cookie cutter to cut these out. So I'm gonna take a round here. We are going to place just a couple of cubes of cheese, just like that. We're gonna take a little bit of our shredded chicken, just right in the center. You still, just like the dragon's blood puffs, you still wanna leave about an inch on the sides here. These would be really good with some parboiled potatoes in there as well, or even some crispy potatoes, whatever you want to do. We're going to take a little bit of our spinach here. Ooh, I'm just going to lay that right on top. These ones are not going to be as flat as the dragon's blood puffs, so I'm going to take my egg wash, just do just a little bit around the edges to make sure it closes, seals properly. I'm gonna fold these over, kind of like if you've ever folded a burrito, it's kind of like that. To be honest, I think this one's a little too full, but we're gonna do it anyway. Okay, I'm gonna press down the edges here, just with my fingertips. Ooh, that one's really full. And then we're just gonna take a fork and press the edges down. It should look like a little half circle. There you go. That cheese is poking out a little bit there, so there's gonna be some messes with this one when we bake it. But I'm gonna put this to the side and we're just gonna keep on going. Let's make a couple more. So this time, so that the cheese doesn't poke out, I'm only going to put it on one side, just like we did with the dragon's blood puffs. I'm only gonna put 3 pieces here. Try to slice them kind of thin. You can see here, it's not even, but just not too thin, not too thick. We're gonna put a little less chicken than we did last time. Put a little spinach on top. All right, we're going to get our egg wash. Just lightly tap that around the edges, fold it over, press down the edges with your fingertips, and fork that mother forker. This one was a lot better. Okay. See, we learn from our mistakes. Trial and error. Have fun with it. These don't have to be perfect, you know what I mean? And these are gonna be air fried. So our dragon's blood puffs are gonna be deep fried. It's not deep fried because we're not using a deep fryer, but they're gonna be fried in some canola oil using a cast iron skillet. And these will be air fried. So those should be all golden brown and puffy and bubbly and airy, and these should be golden brown, but more of an actual pie consistency. Okay, fork down the edges. I'm sure that's not how you say it, but that's how I say it. So shut the fork up. All right, so I'm gonna make a few more. We're going to get these in the refrigerator to chill for 30 minutes for these. Those are about halfway through their time already, so we got about 15 minutes for the dragon's blood puffs. And we're gonna move on to the drinks. So next we're gonna make our potions. So our drinks are gonna be the Felix Felicis, which I don't know if you guys remember from the movies, but that's basically the good luck serum that Harry takes. He has all the good luck in the world, nothing bad happens to him for a short time. And then our Amortentia Fizz. So that is the love potion that Lavender Brown takes when she gets Ron like all up in his head, and Hermione is super pissed and like very salty that they're together. Anyways, we're not gonna go into that. So we're gonna have our love potion, our own version of love potion number 9, and our good luck serum. See you in a minute. Okay, so it is that time. It's time to make our first potion of the night. So Felix Felicis. This is, did I say that right? Felix Felicis. Felix Felicis. Felix Felice, 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 Felice. Okay, now I'm overthinking it. Whatever. You guys know what I'm talking about. So this is gonna be our good luck potion. You're gonna wanna make this with a champagne flute. You're gonna take 1 lemon. You're going to take 2, well, really you only need 1, but I'm gonna take 2 vials of edible luster dust. So I'm gonna take gold and I'm gonna take this rainbow kind of, not translucent, kind of like iridescent color. Just a little thing of 100% dull pineapple juice, a stirrer. Well, this is actually a little metal skewer. It's actually cute, right? Got it on Amazon. And a lemon flavored spindrift. This is sparkling water just to give it that bubbly effect. If I had a fog machine, I would be that extra. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do, babe, do you mind opening the pineapple juice and the spindrift, please? I'm going to open our dust here. You do not wanna overdo it with your dust, girl. Do not wanna overdo it with your dust. I'm probably gonna overdo it with the dust. We're gonna cut this lemon in half. I'm going to have you pour in just a little bit of pineapple juice, please, babe. Perfect. Now we're gonna take the small side of the lemon and you're gonna squeeze her in there, but use your fingers as kind of like a strainer so we don't get any seeds in there. Because I can't remember if this is a regular lemon with seeds or if it's a seedless lemon.
Do not touch your face after this.
Go wash your hands after this. Okay, so we got our pineapple juice in there. We've got our lemon juice in there as our base. Now we're gonna go ahead and put a little bit of our gold edible luster dust in there. Okay, so we're just gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're gonna take this rainbow colored dust. We're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4. Go ahead and pour that up there, up to about here. Yes. Okay, so it's time to make the Amartentia Fizz. That's the love potion. Love potion. So we have our stemless wine glass. Jose squeezed about half of a lemon, which I just realized is just a quarter of a lemon. So a quarter of a lemon into the glass with your ice already in there. Today we have raspberry rose poppy prebiotic soda and spindrift pink lemonade flavor sparkling water. We're also gonna have a couple of strawberries for decoration and for flavor. Okay, so we're going to take our pink lemonade flavored spindrift sparkling water. Okay, now we're gonna take our edible luster dust. We have that rainbow colored dust and we have pink. Now we're gonna take our raspberry rose prebiotic soda by Poppy. Poppy is so good. Yes, look at that, look at that.
This drink looks like it's gonna be fire, I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, so the last thing I'm going to attempt to do, I say attempt because I've never done it before and I'm probably not gonna, do it the best, is make like heart shapes. God, I love my little finger quotes, don't I? Heart shapes out of these strawberries and then we're gonna skewer them. We're gonna take a strawberry, I'm gonna take my knife. So I'm just going to cut a little notch. So instead of making these look cute on the outside with our little skewer, which I was gonna do like this and just kind of like sit them in there, yeah, that's not gonna happen. We're just gonna toss them in.
Just throw them in there. Just
throw them in, get that little strawberry flavor. Oh my God, that's so red. I love it. I absolutely love it. Okay, so we're back with our savory hand pies, our Weasley's Hearth pies. First things first, these just came out of the freezer. We just did a quick flash freeze, 30 minutes. I'm going to try and carve a W. It's actually pretty thin dough, so it's gonna act as the vent. I don't want to penetrate too deep. I don't want to cut all the way through, but I'm going to try to make it obvious that it's a W. Let's see how I do here. It's not gonna be the prettiest. Okay, I cut all the way through on that one. Okay, moving on. Okay, that one was better. So you're going to air fry these on 350 for 8 to 12 minutes. It depends how hot your air fryer gets. Some air fryers do need to be preheated, so if yours does, please do so. Ours doesn't though. So we're gonna pop them in really quick and we'll see you in a minute. Okay, so we've got our little camper stove and our cast iron skillet with our canola oil heated up. You want your oil to be at least between 350 to 375 degrees Fahrenheit. We have our sweet dragon's blood puffs. I'm so excited for these. It's a strip of brie and some 4 fruits preserve. So a good way to test, other than a thermometer, to see if your oil is hot enough is you can get like a wooden stick or spoon or something and you can stick it right in the oil. And if you see these little bubbles here gather around the spoon, that means your oil is hot enough. If you see the bubbles like going crazy, it's too hot, lower your heat. Just a little tip and trick. So we're gonna try to carve W's into these now and see how we do. And then we're gonna pop them right in the oil. Okay, you guys, so we didn't show this for the hearth pies, but you do want a little egg wash over these before you fry them, whether you're air frying them. Oh, there they go. Whether you're air frying them or deep frying them. Smoke alarm's gonna go off. It needs to be even lower? Like, I don't get it. It's at almost 500. It's over 500. Okay, I'm lowering it significantly. Are we still rolling? Okay, so the oil is smoking. I'm panicking. Don't do this at home, folks. Okay, we lowered the heat significantly. Oh my gosh. We got all the doors and windows open and we are just going to try this here. Wish us luck. Oh, that's turning brown fast. Ah! Oh my gosh, this is a fail. Paper towel.
Okay, so what you guys saw in the previous clip is not what you should do. So in the previous clip, my oil was 500 plus degrees Fahrenheit. I told you guys it should be between 350 to 375 degrees Fahrenheit. This is what they should look like when they're cooking. Do you see that perfect golden crisp? And these are what the hearth pies should look like coming out of the air fryer. These actually went surprisingly perfect.
So this is what we came up with. So we have our dragon's blood puffs. We have our Weasley's hearth pies, our Felix Felicis potion, and our Amortentia Fizz love potion. I think this looks so good, babe.
This looks really good. It was a struggle to get here, but it was definitely worth it, I think.
Yeah.
The way these turned out, this shit is on point. We already had like a bunch of them, so.
You guys, I almost burned down the house.
Yeah.
I almost burnt down the house with a grease fire. Man, but it's okay. It's okay. We did a second round. I just folded it diagonally instead of folding it like that Pop-Tart shape that I had it in. And they rose so beautifully. So I'm very shocked, low-key impressed, and a little bit scared of what occurred here.
It all worked out though.
It all worked out. That's refreshing.
It's super refreshing.
Lemon heaven, lemon pineapple love.
This one is fire.
Ooh, I love this. All right, you guys. Well, that's what we got. It was a struggle. It was worth it. We cried and we laughed.
But remember, guys, a brick a day paves the way.
Yes, sir. Bye. Oh, getting a little crazy here.
It almost looks like dragon poop. Like, it's magical though.
Or like unicorn poop.
There you go.
Yes.